I'll never make it.
Cause they thought I'd never make it. See me fall down and they celebrate it. Learn how to win with no demonstration. Pop out the coupe, got a ventilated. Cause I can't see shit out on 95. Prolific little bitch, I see dollar signs. The shit I done seen got me traumatized. Tryna clear all the pain in my mama's eyes. And my daughter, she watching me closely. Tryna better myself like I should be. Had to chill out with all of that street shit. I came a long way, but don't push me. Rest in peace to my bro, it ain't right though. 20 bands, nothing that's light sauce. Hit the booth and I turn all the lights off. Gotta get in my zone. Gotta turn on my phone, cause all them smiles is fake and I see it. Bad guy, if I got it, I'll be it. Baptized, but I'm living with demons. Trap vibes, so I'm cashing out Neiman's. No face, swear these bitches is heathens, but I don't need them though. Keep my moves quiet, you don't need to know. My new tools silent. Cause they thought I'd never make it. See me fall down and they celebrate it. Learn how to win with no demonstration. Pop out the coupe, got a ventilated. Cause I can't see shit out on 95. Prolific little bitch, I see dollar signs. The shit I done seen got me traumatized. Tryna clear up.
You're climbing with your hands, I'm just sitting here like. It's like, wait, hold on, who's gay?
Cheers, man.
Yo, no, he's not
Salute.
Bro. Salute. I'm half down a beer, actually quarter down.
Episode number 5, ladies and gentlemen.
Prolific Podcast. Last episode of the year.
Last of the year. It's your boy Berto, as always, coming to you live and direct.
Cafe con Leche Studios, Cafe Leche. Your boy Will over here. Taliban out.
Taliban out.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
I got nervous when you knocked on the door at the studios.
That's racist.
It is very, but I mean, you fit the description, you know? Kind of like when they tell me when I get pulled over.
Okay. As long as I fit the description of the oil money, we good.
For real, let's go on that side.
Yeah.
How
So
was
if you guys are watching it before New Year's, welcome. If you're watching it after New Year's, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy 2022.
2022, man.
Angel numbers, 2. Take away the 0, 2, 2. What do you think?
2022. Crazy, right?
I remember like it was yesterday. It was 99.
Tampoco así, diablo.
Back in the courts.
Breaking. It's crazy. Crazy. Now I know why there was so many houses built in Providence.
What do you mean?
All the bricks you were making in the court. Oh my God, I don't believe you fell for that. That was actually a really corny joke, but you fell for it. Damn. All them bricks you were building. Anyways.
Okay. I didn't know we were middle school, but all right, bet.
You got just me, said 99.
You
just said back in 99, so I came back with the old school joke.
You know what I'm saying? So what's good, bro? How you feeling? First of all, how you feeling?
I'm hanging in there. Okay. Let's do a check.
Vibe check?
Emotional check.
Emotional check?
Financial check.
Okay.
Not financial. You can say financial check, emotional check, business check.
Talk to me.
Emotional check. Emotionally, so out of 10, right? 10 being the best?
I don't put a number on it. Just.
Yeah, I mean, because this is a good way to kind of, check the temperature. Like, we're not comparing it to anything. If 100 is a number and I say 2, you're going to be like, what the fuck? Are you okay? Like, are you depressed?
Like a mental thermostat.
Yeah.
Thermometer.
So 10 being the highest, I mean, emotionally, I would say I'm about a 5.
50?
Emotionally, yeah, I'm just about a 5. Financially, I'm about a 3. Strong 3.
Solid
3. Yeah.
What was the last one? Business.
Business. I'm at a negative. I'm a negative. Nah, let me put a little bit more.
Do you care to elaborate? You never know. These people could be going through the same exact shit.
No, it's just a lot.
Not only that, but maybe they have gone through it this year and they figured a way to get over it and they can help you out.
Yeah, I mean,
we're human.
Overall, you always try to look at the positive in everything, right? Ending the year off, it's just a lot of changes have happened. A lot of things have happened. A lot of events have occurred in the last couple of weeks. So that's why I say emotionally I'm at a 50. I lost a good friend of mine about 2 weeks ago. So emotionally, and we just talked about this two episodes ago. Mm-hmm. So I'm learning the real definition now of like grieving for somebody that's close. It's taking a bigger toll than I thought. But overall, just emotionally, everything else is tying into my emotional kind of balance and my emotional state. Business obviously slows down around the holidays. You know, I'm in real estate. I have also another job, and overall things just slow down. So that's why I said business-wise, I'm at a 3. Finance-wise, I'm at a 0.
You said. No, you
I said negative.
No, you
but
said you said 3 finance, 0 business.
I did?
Yeah.
0 business. Whatever. So finance, I just say I'm at the 3 or negative or whatever I said, because it's just a very busy month for me. My daughter's birthday's in December. My fiance's birthday's in December. Christmas, my nieces. I just got back from New York, so Christmas trips and Christmas Eve, and we still got New Year's. I'm about to show up to New Year's with un par de chacleta, my nigga, and some boxers, because I can't even buy anything. But no, I mean, it's just end of the year is supposed to be like kind of like where you kind of sit back and reflect. But this year it's just a little tougher overall. That's about it.
Honestly, like,
you're a 10 plus, my guy. My guy's out here. You're a 10 plus and across the board.
What you
my
mean?
dog got A-Rap money, got the turban going on, so you got the A-Rap money. You're getting gigs left and right, you know what I'm saying? So, all right, let me not steal your shine. So talk to me about you, Willie. How was your year overall, and where you at right now?
Honestly, when it comes to like the New Year's, like, I'm not even like, I'm looking forward to working. Like, I'm not even trying to party.
Yeah.
Like, if it happens where I don't work, I'll maybe see what's good with you, or like see what's good with some other people, and maybe do some shit. But like, I'm not gonna go get a table anywhere or anything like that. Like, granted, unless you get a table, maybe I'll pop up for, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a glass,
I gotta get one
glass
first.
of champagne,
and
and
maybe
maybe
like, oh, you
clap,
here?
you know what I'm saying?
With it.
Maybe, but I'm just like, this year was just, you know, trippy, just like for everyone else. You know what I mean? And even Christmas, Thanksgiving, I went up north. It was just not the same. You know what I mean? So it's like, it almost takes away like, like I would say, like, te quita la gana. Like it would be like, it takes away like the
motivation.
The motivation to be like, oh, let me go party.
And the
or
excitement,
let me go
yeah.
Like, there's nothing, like, I worked on Christmas, and I was perfectly okay with that.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't like, damn, I'm working on Christmas.
It's a mindset thing, though, because I feel like when you get to a certain point that you're trying to accomplish things, right? You're coming across new gigs. You're coming across new private events now where you're coming across some heavy hitters. If you guys don't know, Will is top flight security.
Of the world, Craig.
Of the world, Craig. So you know,
you look like you're about to snitch right now.
It's ending on your year. I feel like it's ending on a good note compared to what it was earlier or last year. So
yeah, like last year, yeah.
So what would you say? All right, so business wise,
the thing is, business wise, as far as my business.
No, el business that.
No, I'm saying like my clothing. Like, what are you talking about?
Everything. Just, you know, your job, your brand, your.
But that's the thing.
Everything.
Like, I've had ups and downs, just like you've had ups and downs, bro. Like, I've lost 2 different jobs this last year, and I could say that without even giving it. When it happened, you know what I mean? It's obviously it takes a hit. You know what I mean? Because I know that I was making X amount of money there, and I knew I was chilling. Mm-hmm. And then the first job I lost, I was like, I almost went to a depression. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? But then I got another job that made way more money there. And then now I just do it, and I'm making more money now. So it sucks at first, you know what I mean? And it took me a while to kind of get over my head, like, yo, like, you know, it's going to be fine. You know what I mean? And that's kind of like what I've worked on towards the end of this year is, yo, I'm good. Like, whether I lose whatever I'm doing right now, I'm gonna find something else, and I know how I am. Like, you put me against the wall, like, that's where I'm gonna be at my best. So I'm just like, fuck it, you know what I mean? It's cool. But as far as business wise, we slowed down towards the end of the year, just trying to get on the same page with what trajectory we're trying to go in. And with our new merch, we actually are going to be placing an order probably by next week for sure, which will be for our spring collection, winter spring collection. And I think once that comes out with like the camera and the footage and the content that we're going to be shooting and stuff like that, very easily will it just continue to go. Like right now we're kind of like on a plateau, but we're still doing fine. But I think with that is going to be the next, like, transition.
Yeah.
Him and I have some other stuff we're working on as well. But bro, like I took my licks. I took a lot of licks this year. You know what I mean? Mentally,
Part of growth.
mentally, you know what I mean? Obviously, you and I know some of the things that I had endured this year, and even rolling over from the year before that. You know what I mean? That I was still dealing with, but towards the end of the year, I feel good because I know that I'm gonna be good. You know what I mean? No matter what. And like I could say to you, granted, whatever situation that's going on right now with you, you've got out of every situation that you've been in. So
And I've been in worse situations.
exactly. So the thing is that like you're kind of losing the confidence in yourself, but it's when you're in the situation, it's you know what I mean. But once you get to be able to lock in,
hard
like
to
bro,
see-
I
it's
know
hard
I'm
to
gonna
see
be
it now.
fine.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, bro, I'm telling you, the second time that it happened, I was like, damn, because shit was going well. You know what I mean? But once you know you're walking in faith, bro, and you're like, bro, whatever, shit just everything since then is just lying. Like I'm not even asking
Falls
for
into
it.
place. Yeah.
It just yo, boom. I'm like, okay, shit, that's what's up. Boom, boom, boom. I'm like, it's meant to happen. You know what I mean?
When things are good, it's good, and you run with it.
Listen, man. In everything, there's a lesson. You know what I mean? So I just, you know, and granted, maybe it's like, okay, I was making good money at this place. Maybe I gotta go. I gotta go. I'm losing this or whatever to force me into something else that I need to be in. Because maybe if I didn't lose it, I would never go into that. You know what I mean? So I just take it all as like, bro, just take me on the path, bro. I'm going wherever it's taking me.
So would you say that? So would you say what's your number emotionally? Because by the sound of it, it looks like you have yourself in a really good mental, emotional position to allow you to kind of overcome a lot of things. So would you say that you're emotionally a lot stronger than when you were earlier or last year?
Yeah.
What would
But
you say? What number?
I'm not perfect. You know what I mean?
course.
Obviously, I have my anxiety and shit like that, and my stress that shit doesn't leave me. You know, as much as I'm trying to pull away from it, but as if I could put a number on it, emotionally,
Out of 10. 10 being the best.
I could say I'm at like a 6, 7, 7 towards the sevens.
Okay. It's a good number.
But that's just me scenarios I put in my head that could possibly happen that you know that messes with me and shit like that. But for the most part, I'm working on just like, bro, you're good, you're fine, just ride the wave. You know what I mean? And it's whatever way it's gonna take you is the way that you're supposed to be going. Just fucking keep going. That's it. Just don't stop. You know, it could be better, just like anything could be better. You know what I mean? But
Now,
I'm not worried about it.
You know, the new year being 3 days away, what would you say is something that you're looking forward to next year? Like, what's something that you've put up on the vision board? Have you done it, or what's something that you
I
have
haven't
on?
done a vision board.
I'm gonna
It's
probably
been
do
a
it soon.
while.
Yeah, I know.
It's been a while since I've done one, and it's funny because I haven't even thought about it until right now, until you said that.
You're welcome.
Like I haven't. Thank you. I haven't made one. You know, probably almost a year and a half, 2 years, a year and a half. But it needs to be done.
Vision boards are when I first learned about them, it's helped.
Did I not put you on? Was it me?
No, I've done a vision board before I met you. But I've always done it because it is a good representation of just kind of like, it's you against you, right? Like you kind of check yourself when you see it. There's no words on it, and I think that's the main purpose of it. Like you just want to see it, so you put it on paper. Like you know when you want to do something, you put it on paper. You have a deadline, you put it on paper. But when you want to achieve something, and you start seeing it, so I put mine in front of my office, and it's kind of like a constant reminder. Off the top of your head, since you haven't done a vision board yet, what's something that you're looking to accomplish next year? Like what's a solution that you've thought about that you want to accomplish next year? It could be business, personal.
I want one of my businesses, which is there's a couple that we're going to be in, to be funding my lifestyle, like funding my bills, and whatever I make from what I do is for like investing in whatever my life, like whatever hell I want to do, if I want to go on a trip or whatever. That is my goal.
Which one do you think that'll get you there? Most likely get you there.
I feel like I want to ask him.
Nah, it's whatever your thoughts are. Because at the end of the day, if you have a vision for something and you think that you can achieve multiple things, then you can say that confidently. Like you'll be like, all right, no, this is gonna take us here this year.
It's gonna be either the Amazon or stocks. That has to be it.
Which is good. A lot of people went into stocks, especially during quarantine. So.
Yeah, I mean, learning, but I feel like those two are the potential. The brand, I'm not saying the brand yet because I have two partners, so like we're all kind of in that bucket. So it's not like we're gonna be all living off of the same. You know what I mean? And I don't even think we don't even want to. It's like all that money that we're making is gonna go back in there to just reinvest. The stocks, I would say, because that's my own portfolio, his own portfolio, and then the FBA, him and I would be in it, and that is a possibility of like high volume profit. Who knows? Maybe it's not.
Yeah.
But the possibility, yeah. But I think I'm leaning more towards the stock options.
That's a good choice. I mean, like I said, a lot of people got into it during quarantine, during 2020, during COVID time. And
I'm surprised you didn't.
You want to know? I'll give you the honest reason why. I'm not remotely interested in that. I look at the charts and all that stuff, and I'm just like zoned out. So I know me, realistically, I'm the type of person that'll say, okay, this sounds interesting, but let me give you like $5,000-$10,000 and you do it for me. And we'll both we'll both make profit. That's the type of way I am. If I'm not interested in something, I'm not going to pursue it because I know it's going to drag a lot more because I don't have a certain instinct or interest in it. So that's why I haven't done it. I try to convince Rob. I try to convince mad people like, oh, we do this? Yo, let me give you like 10 bands and just give my money back and a little bit something. And then that's them. We'll both break off. But they're also starting. A lot of people started, so they don't want to take that risk and that responsibility.
And not only that, even if like you're kind of like a not a vet, but like you have experience, it can get dicey because if they lose your money, then it's like that's your friend or whatever. Then it's like, bro, what the hell?
Yeah, I mean, but I wouldn't. I told them, I've approached them all with the understanding of, look, I understand this is risky, but I more than me, and that's all I need to know. But
so what is yours? What's your resolution for next year? 1 to 2.
No, I'll just give you one because I really want to focus on one, and I think it's going to be very helpful for just the future, and I think that's mental health. Believe it or not, as cliche as it sounds.
But
I just this year was the closest that I've gotten myself to a really dark place like I've been before. So I know that if I'm mentally and emotionally stronger, I'll be able to overcome it. Things a lot easier. Unfortunately, like I said, I've been losing family members. I've lost a friend to a heart attack at 32 years old. I'm 34, turning 35. So I want to take my mental health a lot more serious. I'm going to finally give in to seeing a therapist, which we've discussed before, but I've never actually pursued it. So first appointment is actually January 16th. So I'm actually taking steps forward into really checking my mental health because I know I'm not okay. And all this and the burden that people see is not the burden that it's at my core that I fight with and deal with every night, So that's one of my main things. I actually going on my vision board before finance goals and, purchase goals. And
but do you think like you talking to somebody, do you think that is like it? You know what I mean? Like where it's like I could talk to somebody and then that
clear my problems? No, but I think it would be a start because
I'm just curious.
Yeah, no, I mean I think it's just going to be a start because if I haven't figured out how to deal with it now at 34, there's nothing I can't go wrong trying with actual professional help way. I've heard a lot of good benefits from it, so it's like, all right, am I going to keep doing this for another year where I try to figure out everything myself and tell myself I got me? But in reality, I'm breaking down little by little. So it's just a step forward. Yes, is it an investment? Absolutely.
It's the most important investment.
But so is like everything else, right? Like, look how much I invested into going to Dr. Zev. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my chiropractor, Dr. Zev.
Hey, my guy.
And Davey, you know what I'm saying? But no, I mean, look, man, the older we get, the more we should focus on things that matter. And
I mean, the investing in your mind it's priceless.
Yeah. but we don't take it serious, you know. So again, that's something that I want to shoot forward, shoot to really. I want to feel better this time next year. I don't want to feel what I'm feeling now around the holidays and the stress and just the what's next. You know, it's not so much motivational purposes right now. It's more of like I'm trying to survive, and I haven't felt that in a while. So I want to just prepare myself mentally to kind of tackle that on and tackle on more things that's going to happen, because there's always more shit that's going to happen, you know? There's always more problems that are going to come, you know?
It's all about how you deal with it.
It's all how you deal with it, you know? It's a good start, so.
That's what's up. Now, last question I think I could just ask you. What do you think, because most people come up with their resolutions of, I need to get fit and this and that, blah, blah, blah. And then like 2 weeks into like January, they're just
back to square one.
Not necessarily has to be physical, but like, why do you think that like it only takes 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe a month for people to kind of just back out?
I think because that's the easy thing to do. So and
have you? That's the second part. Like have you did something like, oh, I'm gonna do this and that, aka I'm gonna read a book a month. And then
that's exactly what I was gonna say. So I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm perfect. Every year I put on my vision board that I'm gonna read 24 books a year, two books a month. 2021. I think I've read 3.
I gave this dude a book. It's The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, because it helped me. I took it back. That book was collecting more dust than...
My clean lady cleaned it.
But it was collecting dust. Continue. Sorry, I just wanted to...
No, yeah, man, I've done it. You know, when it happens, it's life, right? We get involved with other shit. Like, we have shit that comes up. There's bills, there's birthdays, there's job, there's I'm tired, there's I want to just Netflix, and obviously there's a lot of shit that comes up. So yes, I have done it. I have absolutely no shame in saying it. What I want to do is I want to start being more realistic with my goals. I don't think I'm going to read 24 books, but what I did was
I don't think that's not being realistic. I think it's just you're not prioritizing it.
No, I think it's not being realistic for me because I don't like reading in general. Yeah. So my one challenge that I have is that I don't even find something interesting to read. So what I've been reading is like self-help books and just things that help you with motivation.
I've been put you on, bro. I
know. But a lot of times, again, if I'm not right in my mind, I'm going to read, but I'm not going to understand and comprehend. So
have you tried audiobooks? I
have, but
maybe like that'll be easier because you don't have to read it, you just listen to it.
I have. I did Rich Dad Poor Dad audio. It wasn't that bad, but I actually rather read it. I rather try to, because I want to challenge myself also to do something that I want to get uncomfortable, which is also part of a challenge.
I'm gonna gift you a book, right? I'm gonna
take it back in a week. Are you gonna take it back in a week?
Well, I'm gonna buy it for me. I'm gonna buy it for me, and I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give you X amount of days to read it. It's the
what's it called?
The Tao of Wu by the RZA.
The Jizza? What's the other one?
The RZA, the Jizza? Oh, dirty bastard.
Yeah. Wait, but is it him? For real?
It's the RZA. Yeah. It's
okay. I know he wrote a book, but I didn't know.
But it's a dope ass book. It talks a lot about like 5%ers and shit like that, but it talks a lot about like just the mind. And it's a fire book because you can hear the RZA's voice. Like he talks, he drops the N-bomb, he swears in it and everything like that. It's a dope book. If you can't get into that book, then literally go fuck yourself.
Cool.
That's all I have to say. But yeah, I mean, I think that's about it. We just wanted to touch on our last few days, about last couple hours of the New Year's. If you guys, like I said, if you guys are watching it now, we hope you have a safe, happy New Year. No drama, no bullshit.
No COVID, man. That shit is really coming back with a vengeance, man.
Yeah, I have my own thoughts about that. But if it's afterwards, Happy New Year. We hope this year is going to be fire as hell for you. Hope this year is going to be fire as hell for us. I know that for a fact. Because if I'm winning, you're winning. You're winning. If he's winning, I'm winning, you're winning. Trifecta. You know what I mean? Yeah. And this year, and like I said, this year we took a lot of licks. Everyone took licks. Take it as learning experiences and fucking keep pushing, bro. Because if you stay down, you're not going to be able to go through life, man.
Facts.
Because after Omicron is going to be fucking Domicron, and Megatron and all this other shit.
And Megatron.
You know what I'm saying?
All the Trons are coming
You
out.
know what I'm saying?
But yeah, man, I mean, just to kind of piggyback on what you said, just, enjoy what's here, enjoy the present. Honestly, we don't want to get too spiritual and too cliche, but it's really the truth, man. It's really the sad truth. We don't know what's going to happen.
Ayahuasca 2022?
With it.
2022?
Thought I'd never make it. See me fall down and they celebrate
I'm with
it.
it.
Learn how to win with no
You gotta
demonstration.
Nah,
How
I'm
about
with
the
it.
cool gotta ventilate it? Cause I can't see shit out on 95. Prolific little bitch, I see dollar signs. The shit I done seen got me traumatized. Tryna clear all the pain in my mama's eyes. And my daughter, she watching me closely. Tryna better myself like I should be. Had to chill out with all of that street shit. I came a long way, but don't push me.